Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Coming up in the next half hour, a consumer alert about storm chasers and how their promises of repairs can wind up doing more damage to your roof and your wallet. Plus, in Potomac, the world's top golfers came ready to play at the Quicken Loans National. But could it be for the last time? And later, how a special dog is bringing comfort in the courtroom. But first, we begin with family and community. That's what Rockville's new police chief says drives him to want to protect and serve. Rock 11's Craig Buchanan takes us to the swearing-in ceremony for the chief.
Rockville welcomes its newest addition to the City Police Department. Victor Brito was sworn in as Chief of Police during a public ceremony. It was a great opportunity for everyone in the city to get to know their new chief.
I, Victor V. Brito,
do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
It is very emotional for me. There are a lot of people here that I love, that are people that are very important to me, that I built relationships with. Not only from Washington, D.C., but from Hagerstown, and I'm looking forward to building those wonderful relationships here. You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I could not be more happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Incredibly proud of my dad. You know, he's been working hard for like the last 30 years. He's a great guy, and he's always working for others and doing what's best for the other people.
People often ask me what influenced me to become a police officer. The real short answer is that I really just want to help people. It's pretty fundamental. This is a great place, and it's a great place for people to raise a family and to work and to visit. And I intend to continue those great traditions we have in the city. Thank you so much for everything and everyone's done for me personally and my family. Love you guys to death. Thank you all.
For County Report this week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
To enjoy a spectacular summer also means knowing some vital safety tips. And that's why the county's Office of Public Information has started a Summer of Safety A to Z campaign. It features a one-stop online resource for safety and prevention tips. It can be found at montgomerycountymd.gov/summer safety. You can also follow tweets by including #MocoSafety. Make sure you share these helpful tips with your friends and family so everyone can be on the safe side when it comes to summer fun. When we're dealing with bitter cold or extreme heat, the county will issue alerts about these weather emergencies. But what triggers these warnings? Here to tell us more is Earl Stoddard, the Director of Emergency Management. Earl, thanks for being here. So what type of weather prompts these alerts?
Right, so there are two different conditions that we really warn for. We have an extreme heat and extreme cold plan that are linked together. They both have two tiers of notification. So for extreme heat, which is obviously what we're worried about right now, we focus on first 95 degrees heat index. Obviously heat index is a combination of humidity and temperature. So at 95, we start to send alerts internally to our throughout county government to focus their efforts on preventive measures that can protect both our homeless populations, our animals, the general public, and also provide some education towards the public. Once we reach 105, that's where the average human is going to start to experience some of the most significant health impacts. We send an alert Montgomery message out for the 105 degree heat index temperature. We convene a call or meeting of our county partners to discuss things like extension of rec center hours, library hours, whether we need to waive fees at our rec centers to allow people to come in more regularly. And that's sort of those are the things that we're going to focus on for those two temperature lines.
Okay, so what actions should take place because of them?
Right, so the general public should be aware of a few things. First, even if you're healthy, you should be consuming lots of water, avoiding being outside, for extended periods of times if you can. If you can't, take regular breaks and seek shade. And also, you need to look out for your fellow county residents. If you know someone who's vulnerable, someone who's elderly, someone who has asthma or emphysema, they're at the most risk during these high temperature environments, and so you need to be looking out for them, doing welfare checks. If you're concerned about, if you're concerned, go check on people. If you see someone doing outside work extensively, remind them to be hydrated, remind them to take frequent breaks.
Earl, great reminders. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
To stay plugged in, make sure you sign up for Alert Montgomery at alert.montgomerycountymd.gov. Coming up on County Report this week, a warning about scams that could cost you through the roof. We have a consumer alert. And how the county is putting business development on the fast track. Those stories and more when County Report this week returns.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. If you have questions about starting or growing a business here in the county, then we have a team of people you should get to know. They're responsible for the county's award-winning business portal. Joining us to tell us more is Small Business Navigator Judy Stevenson. Thanks, Judy, for being here. Tell us more about these resources.
Thank you, Anqoinette. As the Small Business Navigator for Montgomery County, I've had the good fortune to talk to hundreds of businesses here about doing business in Montgomery County. One thing I heard loud and clear was that it was hard to find business-specific information on the county website. That's why we designed the Montgomery County Business Portal. The portal is a gateway for businesses to find the information they need to do business in and with Montgomery County government. There's information on starting, managing, and growing a business, and links to important information on laws, regulations, licenses, and permits. We also have a whole section on business resources and services available from Montgomery County to the business community. We're really excited to be enhancing our business calendar with workshops and trainings from our business resource partners. So we encourage anyone thinking of starting a business in Montgomery County or operating one here already to visit the business portal to see what information is available and come back to see what's new. If you don't find what you're looking for, or you have additional questions or even suggestions for how to enhance the information that's available, contact the Business Solutions Group in the Office of the County Executive. This group is comprised of the Small Business Navigator and also the Business Liaison Officer. And our objective is to ensure that our businesses have the information they need to start, grow, and thrive in Montgomery County, Maryland. You'll find the business portal at www.montgomerycountymd.gov/biz.
Judy, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Again, for more information, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/biz. There is a term for shady contractors that take advantage of people who need repairs after a damaging storm. They're called storm chasers. And here's why the county's Office of Consumer Protection says you should steer clear.
You know, it's that time of year again. Hurricane and severe weather season. The storms that come can leave downed trees, damaged roofs, flooded basements, and more. It's also time when storm chasers come out. I'm joined by Eric Freeman, Director of the Office of Consumer Protection. Eric, can you tell us, what are storm chasers?
Well, Joy, they're typically unlicensed home improvement contractors, and they're just hustling for business and trying to take advantage of consumers who find themselves in need of some repairs because of a storm or some type of natural disaster. And they typically are going to go door to door looking for business. They're going to promise to do a good job. They may in fact take the money and never come back. They may do shoddy work. And we're going to start getting a lot of complaints.
What type of cases have you seen at the Office of Consumer Protection?
They usually show up driving vehicles with out-of-state license plates. They may go door to door. We've had cases where they are typically trying to get work, either cutting trees or repairing a roof or resurfacing a driveway. And they have a classic scam line where they say that they have some leftover material and they can give you a very good price for this job. We've had complaints when they've actually driven the consumer to a bank or an ATM machine so that a contractor can get paid in cash. Now keep in mind, some of these contractors have criminal records. These aren't the kinds of guys you want to go on a blind date with. You certainly don't want them in your house or near your home. So you've got to be really careful because we see these kinds of complaints every season.
How can consumers prevent being scammed by these storm chasers?
Well, first thing is don't panic and hire the first one who just knocked on your door. You want to make sure that the contractor is licensed by the Maryland Home Improvement Commission or the Department of Natural Resources. You know, Checkbook Magazine is probably the single best source for getting a referral. They have some great information, generic information about all kinds of services, and they also make recommendations with respect to licensed contractors. So these are the kinds of things that we want to make sure. You've got to do some homework, get estimates from 2 or 3 different contractors, make sure you get a written contract, make sure it specifies what kind of materials they're going to use, what kind of warranty they have. Make sure the contract has their business address on there. We see complaints when the consumer doesn't even know to whom they've given the money, and there's no address written on the contract. So these are the kinds of steps consumers need to take to make sure they're not victimized, because unfortunately these scams are going on in Montgomery County right now.
Thanks, Eric. For more information on storm chasers, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/consumer and click on A through Z advice. Click on home ownership and then storm damage. Also, don't hesitate to contact our office if you think you've been scammed, and we'll help you resolve the problem.
The Civic Building at Veterans Plaza has become a vibrant center for community activities in downtown Silver Spring, and that includes concerts and festivals. But did you know that this county facility is also available to hold your own events, and it can hold almost any type of affair?
The Civic Center is available for everybody in the community, so I would suggest to come and reach out and talk with us. It's very easy. You pick up the phone or you even drop by, and we have staff there Monday through Friday to give you a tour of the facility. You could check out the Great Hall, the Buffalo Soldiers Great Hall, which would host anywhere from 200 to 400 or 500 folks in there. And we have bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, graduations, birthday parties, you name it. If you're into business, you could launch your business and have that as well. So I would just suggest to call us. We also speak in English, Amharic, Spanish. We have a lot of different resources.
For more information about booking your next event at the Civic Center, call 240-777-5350. A bigger, bolder approach to bringing more business to the county. That's the mantra of the Montgomery County Economic Development Corporation. It's the official public-private economic development organization that's putting business growth in the county on the fast track. Take a look at this hashtag MoCo365 video.
Visit Montgomery is the tourism bureau for Montgomery County, which means our primary focus is to bring in tourists and visitors into Montgomery County, but also to kind of relate back to the county and highlight and accentuate what we have to offer to the world. My job is to run our social media, run our partnership program, kind of work through our events calendar, as well as work with the local community to engage in events that are happening and ways that we can get involved. So the way that we kind of work with them is we've gone to farmers markets, we've gone to networking events, we go to chamber meetings, we've gone to the Tourism Coalition Summit. It is getting as involved as we can on all different levels. I actually grew up here. I've spent my entire life in Montgomery County, and I've been in my position about 2 years. I have just kind of learned about everything that we have to offer, that there's so many hidden gems that you wouldn't think to look for because we automatically want to go to DC or Baltimore if we want to do anything fun. I live in Gaithersburg, which is a city in Montgomery County. It's kind of the dividing line between the active part of Montgomery County, the city life, the government side of it, and the ag reserve. I kind of get the best of both worlds based on where I live.
For more information about MCEDC, go to thinkmoco.com. Coming up on County Report this week, Tiger made his big return to the Quicken Loans National. But where will the tournament be played next year? We have a full report. And how an MC professor's passion turned into a worldwide movement on wheels. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. It's been a thrilling ride, but 2018 has marked the last year for the Quicken Loans National to be played in Potomac. My MC Media's Mitty Hicks has more on what's next.
It was one of the biggest sports weekends in the Washington, D.C. area. Spectators from around the country gathered at TPC Potomac at Avenel Farm to watch some of the greatest golfers in the world battle for the 2018 Quicken Loans National title. This year's event brought the best, including Ricky Fowler, ranked number 7 in the world, 2009 and 2012 champion Tiger Woods, who took a hiatus from golf for back surgery, and Montgomery County's own Billy Hurley III. However, Francesco Molinari took this year's title. It's his first PGA Tour victory, and he's the first Italian player to win on tour since 1947.
I came here obviously because I was right on the bubble in the FedEx, and I wanted to get in a better position, so I guess job done.
Despite the fun, 2018 marked the last year for the Quicken Loans tournament to be played in Washington, D.C.
So sad is leaving this area. I come every year, and my husband's in the military, and I'm a military family, and I'm proud to be here, and I really enjoy.
Since the inaugural tournament in 2007, Tiger Woods has headlined the event to help benefit his charity and to support military members and their families.
Support's been fantastic. It's just that we just haven't got the sponsorship dollars. This is a tough climate right now. And to ask a company for $7, $8, $9 million, it's tough.
It's unclear if DC will be a regular stop on the PGA Tour in the future, but for 2019, the Quicken Loans tournament is in Detroit. Reporting in Potomac, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
A professor of sociology at Montgomery College loves cycling. His passion for pedaling spawned a class project that took an unexpected and historic turn. MCTV's Michael Brown explains.
MC sociology professor Dr. Leszek Sobilski is a lifelong bike rider, and a blog post he wrote on the benefits of cycling morphed into a class project to convince the United Nations to create a World Bicycle Day.
We started with this idea as a class project. Then we moved to a movement, and we use social media, mostly Twitter and Facebook. We engage many people from the industry, from the sport.
Dr. Sobilski's students eagerly dove into the project.
Actually, I was so happy because it was a good opportunity for me as a Persian from Iran, because after Islamic Revolution in Iran, women actually don't try to ride bicycle. So yeah, it's forbidden in our country.
And they completed assignments focused on the ultimate goal.
One of the assignments was spreading about how bicycles are beneficial to our environment, how they're helpful for our health. And one of the things we had to do was go around to people and take pictures of people who are actually riding bicycles and then spread it on social media like Twitter.
And when Dr. Sibilski won the support of the UN ambassador from Turkmenistan, the class goal became realistic.
On April 12th, the idea of the World Bicycle Day was introduced as a resolution for the United Nations, and 193 countries accepted it. From now on, this is a part of the cycling history. We will have World Bicycle Day every June 3rd.
So they did it, and the students got to make the trip to the UN for the official announcement ceremony.
It's gonna be history. I'm gonna tell my grandchildren in the future that I've been part of that declaration, that holiday.
For County Report This Week, I'm Michael Brown.
Did you know that Montgomery Parks has a Tai Chi court, an archery range, a BMX pump track, and a water trail? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. July is Parks and Recreation Month, so this is the perfect time to go out and explore area parks and discover new activities. I know I will. To get started, you'll want to visit the online calendar for daily activities. The celebration ends on July 31st with a Popsicle Social. It's free and will be held at the Plumgar Neighborhood Recreation Center from 4 to 6 p.m. For more info about all of this, visit montgomeryparks.org, where the fun never ends. Montgomery County Recreation has given its online look a fresh makeover, and there's also a new website address to go along with it. Jot it down, mocorec.com. The new web address will give residents fast and easy access to the site. Now, when you log on, you'll see improved navigation and more info about facilities, activities, classes, programs, and services. Check it out for yourself by visiting mocorec.com. Coming up on County Report This Week, how this canine is helping people cope in the courtroom. It's a heartwarming story that you don't want to miss. And then we'll introduce you to Bella. You'll see why she really needs your help and a loving home. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Interested in career success? Get to Montgomery College and we'll get you going. You can earn an associate's degree in only 2 years. With 3 campuses, award-winning faculty, and multiple online learning opportunities, Montgomery College will empower you to set your course and succeed. Want to pursue a bachelor's degree? If you start at MC, you can save 1/3 on total tuition costs of a 4-year program. Apply today.
Montgomery County wants to thank everyone for their commitment to recycling. We're recycling 57% of our waste, and we know you'll work with us to reduce waste and recycle even more, 70% by 2020. To protect the environment and save valuable natural resources for the future, we need to recycle all of our paper, cans, bottles, containers, scrap metal, and more. Because if you don't get serious about recycling at work now, it's going to come back and bite us.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Being in court can cause anxiety for anyone, but the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department has come up with a 4-legged solution to ease the stress. Susan Kennedy has more.
How are you?
Meet Lacey, the newest recruit in the Montgomery County Sheriff Department. This 4-year-old Labrador Retriever won't be fighting crime. She's tasked with an important job as the department's first therapy dog to bring comfort and a smile to someone who might be having a bad day.
Because so many people that come in this building are in crisis, it's very difficult. You know, a lot of times people come in, they're victims of crimes. They could be the actual defendants in crimes. A lot of children come in this building, and we just felt there was so much of a need that the comfort dog, the facility dog, could really make a difference.
Christine Vega is Lacey's handler. They've been a team now for about 6 months. At one time, she thought about being a canine officer, but it wouldn't have worked with her lifestyle. However, when the opportunity to work with a therapy dog came to her attention, she knew she needed to take action. Sergeant Stanton is Joe Stanton.
I can release the dog to come to me to help.
He is the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Canine Unit Supervisor.
Come.
He said when Sheriff Popkin entrusted him with finding the right dog for the job, he had to step outside of his comfort zone.
It was something new for the Sheriff's Office and for a trainer. From my perspective as a police dog trainer, it was something different for me. So I had to go out and look for kind of a different type of dog that I'm used to searching for. Patrol dogs are generally really, really high energy dogs. And I needed a dog that was going to be calm in pretty much any scenario that she could exactly like this.
Like this?
Yes.
She's friendly. This is Lacey.
Lacey was donated to the Sheriff's Department to provide unconditional love and affection to victims and their family members who come to the courthouse on a daily basis. This gentle-faced canine responds to visitors with genuine acceptance.
So, like a therapy dog. So that's what she's here for. Just for everybody to pet and say hi to. You guys have a good day.
And for those who meet Lacey, it's hard to deny the comfort, the warm welcome and kisses she delivers during stressful times.
Sergeant Vega could literally be busy all day long providing that sort of comfort level with Lacey on a daily basis because there really is that demand and that need. And we have one thing that we did here in Circuit Court was opened up what we call Kid Spot, and it's a actual daycare center that so the children don't have to go into court and witness some of the awful things that are going on potentially with family. And those kids get to be exposed also to the comfort dog on a daily basis as well.
The simplicity of the human-dog bond is what makes this canine connection so powerful. It's a kinship that has also made an impact on staff at the courthouse.
With the people coming through the courthouse, it doesn't matter which side of the law you're on. They light up when they see Lacey, and they come over and they want to pet her, and then they ask questions and they want to know what she's used for, and they interact with her. So it's a positive experience for the public. With our office, it is interesting to see grown men, deputy sheriffs, interact with Lacey because they become a different person. They get excited, they're like, where's Lacey? And come over and love on her. So it's just a great thing all around. And in the courthouse, the employees will stop me and say, where's Lacey? Can you come to our floor? Can you come to my office? I went on vacation for a week and a half, and that's all they asked about was Lacey. Where is she and when can she come back?
The requests that we're starting to get from outside the actual court facility is becoming quite interesting as well. These days, I think people kind of tend to walk around with a certain level of stress because everybody is so overextended. Lacey and Sergeant Vega just bring an air of magic, and it makes a difference in people's lives.
Though it may not look like Lacey works like a dog,
I know you're working hard.
The impact on those she meets is positively heartwarming. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
If you own a cat or a dog in the county that's older than 4 months, then we want to remind you there are 2 things you need: a current rabies vaccination and a county pet license. Now comes the good news. The Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center will hold rabies vaccination clinics. The vaccinations are free if you buy a Montgomery County pet license. The clinics are located at the Adoption Center in Durwood. They're held once a month on the Sundays listed on your screen. The hours are between 8 and 10:30 a.m. You have until September to take advantage of the clinics. For all the details, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/animal services. Now it's time to meet our pet of the week. This is Bella. She's a 1.5 years old. She gets along with most other dogs. She's blind in one eye, but that doesn't stop her from getting around. She loves treats and giving kisses. Bella would make a great addition to any family. To learn more, call Montgomery Services and Adoption Center at 240-773-5900 or visit on the web at montgomerycountymd.gov/ ASD. With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Thank you for watching.